Another honored guest.
Another honored guest, indeed.
Oh, thank you.
Randy Rand from Autograph stopping by, 108 Rockstar Guitars. And we want to hear about your rig.
Want to hear about your
Tell us a little
rig?
bit about your rig, please.
My rig is usually 2 SVT heads and 4 810 cabinets. I use Dean guitars, but I just got a Schecter endorsement, so I'm going to probably move over to them.
You just got endorsed by Dean?
By Schecter.
Oh, you're Schecter. Okay, nice. So which Schecter model?
I'm not quite sure yet.
Okay.
I'm going to look through the catalog. They're all real darn pretty.
Are you going to put some kind of cool design on the front, or are you going to keep it clean?
I'll keep it clean the first time around, then I'll think about it. Like some kind of tattoo art or something on it would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Now, what was your early school guitars that you started off with?
Yeah, when you were defining your sound with Autograph.
Oh, I started off with Fenders, of course, like most of us did. Jazz bass, Jazz P bass, and then I got endorsed by Guild, and I had their pilot basses for like probably half of the time, which I loved. And then again, I was using 4 SVT heads and 810 cabinets. We're playing with Motley Crue and
So you're loud.
I'm loud.
So tell us what you're working on right now.
We're working on just writing more music. We released an album about a year ago. Still doing okay. Releasing a single soon, and just writing and recording and playing gigs. It's a blast.
It's nice. So you're out there on the road. You got any LA shows coming up?
No, you know what? We played the Whiskey about 4 months ago, which was fun.
Okay.
That's like revisiting my old LA days and Wolfgang and all those other bands.
When a musician is aging with his instrument, do you change sometimes? Say, I got to change my gear because I'm changing as a person?
Dropping down a whole step. So when you hit the high notes, it's not quite so hard. And it's not so hard on your fingers.
Right.
And it sounds bigger and fatter that way.
Who were your influences when you first got started? Who was your...
Believe it or not, Paul McCartney, Entwistle, the typical guys that was like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I have John Entwistle's bass coming up in my next book.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Which one?
I can show you a picture of it when we're done here, but it's an old Firebird.
Oh, it's either the Dean or the Olympic, probably one or the other. It might be a Firebird. It might be.
No, it's a Firebird. It's a Gibson.
Yeah, because he kept changing like every tour.
Yeah.
But he always had the same sound, which is.
Yeah.
We were showing Billy Sherwood all the Chris Squire basses that Lisa had photographed.
Yeah, he's all right.
He's all right.
He was one of my influences too,
Absolutely.
because I love the pick sound and the high end and the real low end kick with a pick. That's why I use a pick, especially for live. It just doesn't rumble around.
Now, you use a pick, but do you use a thick pick or?
Very thick.
Yeah.
A 2 millimeter triangle.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Okay. And what brand do you like?
Whichever will endorse me.
All right.
Too picky. All right.
Thanks for coming by, Randy. We
Thank you,
appreciate it
Randy,
very
for your
much.
time.
Thank you very
Look
much.
forward to seeing you
Thank you.
soon again.
Awesome.